Good morning, guys. How's it going out there this weekend? Hopefully everybody had a good night last night. Ready for another round tonight. Um, let's hop into it, guys. Not a financial advisor, not financial advice. Make sure you guys do your research out there, okay? We're gonna talk a little bit about Caspa today. Um, also, guys, if you need a place to buy Caspa, check out the channel sponsor, lbank, link in the description. Do your spot trading, leverage trading. I'm personally doing my copy trading over there right now, and no KYC required. So check it out, guys. Quick look at the market. A lot of green today, guys. Very, very nice. Look at Crow, 27.7. Some DC opportunities as well. Matic, Stacks, but everything's pretty green. Shib, Cake, Mana, looking good, guys. AVAX, Render. What do we got over here? Taraxa having a nice little DCA opportunity here, guys. Still over a cent though, or yeah, still over a cent. Wow, it pumped. It pumped like crazy, guys, like crazy. A lot of our members who watched our Taraxa video made a lot of money on that. Algo pumping up over 13.5%, guys. BTC holding 37,000. Sand up 10.7%. Very, very nice, guys. Very nice indeed. I would definitely, if I was going to DCA today, I would definitely go with Taraxa. Fantastic opportunity. And Caspa's having a nice little opportunity as well. Still over 9 cents though. Can't really go wrong there. All right, let's talk a little bit about it, guys. Just bought 50,000 Caspa above 8 cents and don't care one bit what the short-term price action does. Now, the reason I bring this up, guys, is this is exactly a good mindset to have when you're dollar cost averaging in. Because me personally, I filled up my bag under 3 cents. That being said, however, I'm still probably going to DCA more as we move forward because I am of the macro mindset. I'm looking towards 2025, and I'm looking at a $4 to $5 Caspa, and so I mean, buying it at 8 cents is no problem for me when it's going to be $4 or $5 a coin, right? Even though my average is under 3 cents, I'm still gonna do it, guys. That's how I do. Caspa's preparing itself for another move. Two scenarios: a retest of the all-time high around 10 cents with a potential breakout to a new all-time high once again. Once it goes into price discovery, guys, fantastic. Or a retest of the 8-cent price range. I would tend to go for the first scenario, excuse me, as the sentiment around Caspa has never been more bullish. Let me explain. In my opinion, Caspa is still well undervalued at 1.8 billion. I agree, guys. That is still a tiny market cap, in my opinion, for Caspa, considering how high I think it's going to go. It managed to reach this valuation organically without any major tier 1 exchanges. That's something never seen before. No Binance, no Kraken, no Crypto.com, no Coinbase, guys. Those catalysts are still in the future. Following that, more and more big influencers are starting to notice it, thanks to CoinMarketCap for the correct ranking. And a lot of exciting updates are still coming. Rust mainnet update 10 BPS, DAG night update coming 100 BPS, smart contracts. The overall market sentiment is pretty bullish too. If we look at the fear and greed index, you can see it by yourself too, with a lot of crypto pumping in the recent days. You missed the in. Caspa is a top 10 project, and it will reach it sooner than later. Some major catalysts could happen soon too, like a tier 1 exchange listing or Bitcoin ETF approvals. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the show. 100%, guys, 100%. I'd like to see us test and break through the 10-cent barrier. All we need is a little bit of a catalyst to just kind of give us that little push off the edge, you know? That would be fantastic. DCA is my way. I smell a big announcement coming soon. So we're waiting for a lot of announcements, guys, from Caspa still. We're waiting for, like I said, the exchanges, Kraken, Binance, Coinbase, you know, crypto.com. We're waiting for all these listings, guys. Barely anybody, you know, has access to be able to even buy it. By the way, guys, again, if you want to buy it, use lbank, link down below. But you can pick it up over there. So yeah, a lot of big announcements coming still for the project that are going to help catapult that price. Kaspa is giving people a last opportunity to buy it under 10 cents. I don't think we'll be under 10 cents for much longer, though. Kaspa is a blue chip, $100 billion market cap is incoming. Top 10 is incoming. I would agree. 100 billion is a little high, but for the first bull run, but I would take it 100%. Definitely. It's going to be huge, guys. It is going to be huge. Very regularly, I hear around that Kaspa is good, but it doesn't have smart contracts. First of all, smart contracts are boost to a project, not a necessity. Some people need to reconsider why they are in the crypto space. The goal of Bitcoin was to create fair monetary payment system, peer-to-peer electronic cash that would be accessible to every single guy with an internet connection. To bank the unbanked people. But unfortunately, Bitcoin failed to accomplish this because it was too slow. So with global adoption, it would not be efficient. That's why it has changed the direction from a payment system to a store of value only. Caspa, after 10 years of research built upon Bitcoin fundamentals and with new innovative protocols, solved the biggest trilemma problem: scalability, security, and decentralization. It was a problem that existed until 2021. Caspa can be used as electronic cash for peer-to-peer transactions. It is digital silver, stateless. Caspa accomplishes exactly the main purpose of Bitcoin, but can also be stored as a store of value because it fixes the supply. Because of its fixed supply, sorry. Ethereum, on the other hand, maybe has smart contracts, but it is absolutely a garbage project. Pre-allocation of 60 million ETH coins, too expensive per transaction, up to $50 per transaction in a congested network. It can get way higher than that, guys. Changed from proof of work to proof of stake, the ultimate corruptness. It can scale only with layer 2s. So what do what to do the smart contracts if your project is trash? So guys, in terms of the smart contracts and stuff like that, this is what I'll say on it. 4 years ago, and I've said this a few times, guys. 4 years ago, about this time in the cycle, in the last 4-year cycle, there was a certain little project that was extremely similar to this one. Went by the name of Cardano ADA, right? Very, very similar project. Didn't have any smart contracts, and that's exactly what the naysayers were saying about it. Well, no smart contracts, no one's building on it, blah, blah, blah. No DEX, all that fun stuff, right? It was it was about 4 or 5 cents. Well, 4 or 5 cents was Cardano. And again, you had people saying the exact same things, guys, the exact same things about Cardano that they're saying now about Caspa. Cardano, excuse me, I'm trying to hold in my coughs here, guys. Cardano ended up in the bull run reaching $3.09 from from 4 to 5 cents. So if Caspa does mirror that, there's one fundamental difference between Caspa and Cardano that I believe makes a massive difference. And this is nothing against Cardano, guys. I hold Cardano. I love Cardano. It was one of the first projects I bought, one of the, and I still hold it. But Caspa has almost half the total supply that Cardano has, right? So if it can mirror Cardano's last bull run, then we would be looking at, I mean, if it mirrored it exactly, you'd be looking around a $6.18 Caspa. But be a little more conservative, my target is between $4 to $5. And the reason it can get that much higher than Cardano did, again, is the fact that the supply is almost half that of Cardano's total supply. So very, very similar projects. If Caspa can, and I believe will mirror, won't be exact, but will mirror what Cardano did, expect massive things this bull run out of Caspa. My bags are packed. I have already 4x'd my money on Caspa. I haven't sold anything because I'm targeting, like I said, much higher prices. I know what's coming. So, and finally, guys, I wanted to address this a little bit. This is definitely going to be reposted for stupidity years down the road. So the Bitcoin lizard cabal, okay, tweeted out, oh, he's talking about Caspa. It dropped from 10 cents, a bridge too far from the moment, for the moment, sorry. Don't worry, it will go above 10 cents someday. Enjoy the S-coin wave as long as they last, but please be prepared. They won't last forever. At some point, this will return where it came from, which is $0. Okay. Now, guys, what I would say is that, in my opinion, now I've been doing this a long time in terms of being in the crypto space and seeing, you know, what certain people say either on YouTube or on X or whatever it is, right? By the way, guys, I'm just going to call it X as long as I remember to now, because it feels weird to call it X, but I mean, somebody got butthurt in the comments the other day saying, stop calling it Twitter. So apparently I hurt his feelings by saying Twitter instead of X, so we'll just call it X so that someone's feelings don't get hurt. What I would say is what I've noticed a very, very distinct pattern, and that is that anybody in this space that uses the term S-coin generally does no research into what they're talking about, and they've proved that based on the comments that they make, right? Whether it's about Jasmy, XRP, Caspa, whatever project they're talking about, what I would say is any influencer or any person on X or anything like that, when you see them dropping the term S-coin, right, which is shitcoin, so S-coin, right, it's a red flag. Stop following that person immediately. They're giving you bad advice. Because listen, would you hire an electrician who didn't receive any training to be an electrician, didn't go to school and learn about being an electrician? Would you hire that person to come into your house and do the wiring in your house? Of course not. Why? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do that? Because they don't know what they're doing. Because they didn't do the research. They didn't do the gain the education behind what it is they're trying to do, right? That's why you wouldn't hire them. Same thing goes for a plumber. You wouldn't hire a lawyer to defend you who didn't go to law school, who didn't do the research on the cases that they're trying to defend, right? So in saying that, guys, this space, and I'm being real with you here, I know that it can get, you know, full of drama and hype and all this kind of stuff. Okay, I get that. I do. But at the end of the day, this is not high school. This is not a girl's locker room, right? This is your money, your future, your life-changing wealth, right? Are you going to leave it in the hands of someone who doesn't research the projects that they talk about, right? Of course not. We just talked about a certain influencer the other day who convinced a lot of his followers to sell all their Jasmy at a loss, to sell all of their gala at a loss, guys, right? At a loss. And now those people, right, because of listening to him, over the month, Jasmine is up 82% since that person told them to sell everything at a loss. Okay. Gala, where's Gala? Where is Gala? It's probably some other time. No, it's a call me. Can't find Gala right now. But anyway, Gala, oh, it's right here. Gala up 83.6% on the month, you guys, since that person told his followers to sell, right? They sold at a loss, you guys, because this guy was pumping out bad information based on no research. And that's what I tell you guys. I do give a crap, guys, right? I care that you guys don't follow people like that and sell at a loss. Those people lost. Not only did they lose from where they bought in, but they lost the opportunity. And look at Gala, 84%. What was Jasmine up? 81.9%, right? They lost those gains because of this guy. And he didn't even come out and apologize for what he did, right? He just continues on as though he was correct. And the point is not to make this about him, okay? The point is when someone doesn't do research, and a key factor, a key hint, red flag that you can tell that they didn't do any research is when they drop the phrase S-coin. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. If they use that phrase in a derogatory way against another project, run for the hills. That person does not do their research, right? I don't care what project they're talking about. The only time that phrase should be used, in all honesty, is when you're talking about something like FTT, right? Or I don't know if you guys have been around long enough, but something like the Squid Games coin, an actual, and when I say actual, I mean the actual literal term rug pull, right? The actual term rug pull, not the loose phrase that some influencers use on projects that they don't like. They'll call it a rug pull when it's not actually a rug pull, right? A rug pull is when the founders suck out all the liquidity of the project, take all the money and run. That's a rug pull, right? So projects like that are the only projects that the S-coin term should be used for. If somebody hops on and they say, oh, Shiba Inu is a S-coin, don't follow that person, right? Guys, last bull run, I turned $900 into $10,000 on Shiba Inu, okay? And that was when everyone was like, a lot of influencers were calling it an S coin. It was being, it was being mocked and stuff like that. I didn't listen to it. I don't listen to those people, right? And because I didn't listen to those people, I did not miss out on the opportunity to turn $900 into $10,000, right? Don't let them screw you out of the person that you want to be financially. That's all I can say about it, guys. All right, Caspa, not even close to an S-coin, not even close to a rug. Caspa is going to make a lot of people very, very wealthy. That is it for this one, guys. Make sure you smash that like, smash the subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel, click the join button down below, guys. I kept it super cheap, $4.99 a month. You get exclusive content over there. You get one-on-one video calls with me. And we go over your portfolio. We talk crypto. We can help you with an exit strategy for the bull run. And I'm there to support you guys too. If you're feeling FOMO or you're fighting FUD, I'm accessible so that you can talk to me and say, "Guys, this is how I'm feeling, man. What should I do?" So I'm here for that support as well, guys. So smash the like, smash the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.